Hey guys, welcome to Monday Motivation. I'm so excited to be here. As promised, these short little videos are meant to give you a very loving and positive kick up the backside if you're feeling a bit sluggish about what's coming in the week ahead. So for today's Monday Motivation, I've got a great quote from Winston Churchill, which goes, "The price of greatness is responsibility over each of your thoughts." Now, I love this quote, and one of the things I do, and this is actually a sort of a bonus tip for you guys, when I find a really lovely quote or something that just sort of speaks to me, I actually put it in my calendar as a recurring event. So, every few days, I'll get a really nice quote that just comes up on my calendar that gives me that extra little bit of motivation or just a little bit of a pause for the day and say, oh, wow, that's, it's a nice thought, or I can actually use this in my day to day. But anyway, going back to Churchill, the price of greatness is responsibility over each one of your thoughts. And I've found this is so true. You're coming here trying to get smart about property or about entrepreneurship or growing your business. And, you are trying to do something great and something big and something different to what your day to day or your current circumstances are. And so to achieve that greatness, you have to take ultimate responsibility for your thoughts. And I talked about in one of a previous video about sort of garbage in equals garbage out, be very careful about how you nourish your mind. And this quote from Churchill is a beautiful way of saying that. It's, you have ultimate responsibility over your thoughts. So if you are constantly sort of fuming and unhappy and angry about something, or, oh, that person on the tube did something rude, or, oh God, my boss is a total jerk, or blah, blah, blah. Those all things might be right. But you can change the things that you are thinking. So you can leave those things to be true, but then just choose not to think about them. I know it's so much harder to do than it is to say. Believe me, I still struggle with this myself. But I find that when I am putting myself in that right frame of mind, when I am being responsible over my thoughts, and it's not just about other people, it's about myself, about my success, about what I'm doing, what I'm building, what I'm growing, all of that kind of stuff. When you have more constructive thoughts, they don't need to be positive. They don't need to be sort of naive, optimistic thoughts at all. They just need to be constructive. Take responsibility for your thoughts and try to play that game where if you've got a negative thought about something, flip it and see what you can learn from it or what you can, how you can change it. Make it constructive. Having responsibility over your thoughts will mean that you are more often than not nourishing your mind and taking back the ownership that you have over your life. Yes, you will have to deal with other people who might suck or might not be as great as you, or might be on a totally different page or on a totally different sort of planet. That's fine. You cannot change that. But you have to have ultimate responsibility about what you think, how you think about your life, how you think about what you're doing, what you're building, your business, whatever it is. And then sort of pulling it all together, it really ties in nicely to this other great quote from Henry Ford, which is, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Whatever you think is right. So it might not be objectively true, but it's right because what you think will be how you act. So if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And by taking responsibility for your thoughts, you can more actively then choose the thoughts that are going to prove to you and show you that you can do something great. So I hope that was a really nice way for you to start your week. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So choose to be responsible for your thoughts and choose to make those thoughts about what you can do and then make the other stuff constructive. We cannot avoid bad days or bad influences or bad people or bad energy or whatever you want to say, but you can choose to take responsibility over your thoughts and make all of that stuff more constructive to push you forward, to have you grow your business, to grow personally, just be happier and more fulfilled. And like I said, taking ultimate ownership and responsibility over your thoughts, because that is the price of greatness. And greatness is what you're going for. So happy Monday. Have a fantastic week ahead. And I'll look forward to seeing you here again next week for another dose of Monday motivation. Thanks. Bye.